Are we fighting again, Aurora? Is that what's happening here? Are you chatting? Am I? Are you being a punk again? Which Charles do I have to teach? Get. Oh my fucking god. Ah! You know what? Not right now. I don't have the energy to deal with you right now. Maybe later on. I don't know. But hi. Welcome. Monster Camp. We're gonna try this again. Voice interjections. Sweet. Alright. We're gonna do a full game. Camp Spooky. The stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days, while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. I don't need to be angry right now. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Where am I? I feel pretty good about sticking with Brian here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's me. Okay. Ooh, Bootleg Juan. Bolt Ring. Guffin Inky. Philosopher's Stone Growing Kit. Hard as fuck hardtack. North Facing Moss. Swole Floaties. Vampire Sunhead. Let's do... Griffin, EP, Cult Ring, and Soul Floaties. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Right. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 5 weeks away. I only have 5 weeks this time? Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent, yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Jojima, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Ravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculaster, Hewlett-Packard, version 1.1. A library computer who had become sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer who was profoundly in love with life and all of its earthly pleasures. Listen, oddly familiar. The bus trip was long, and all the summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. So it was clear it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Oh my god. I can only listen to one genre of music forever. Oh god. Honestly, that would sound kind of nice. Oh, is that right? Oh, I also love lo-fi ever. It is so relaxing and aesthetically pleasing. As the title so often says, I find lo-fi to be the perfect music to relax/study/chill to. Does this mean that you also like to relax/study/chill? Would you like to relax/study/chill next time? Next to me for the rest of the ride to camp? We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. Bang on the robot this time? Maybe. Wouldn't you like to know? But as I already said, we were young and unafraid. We were ready to start. Okay. Camp Dome? Excuse me? Camp Dome? They're combat? Don't go frying circuits now. Are there combat sports at this camp? Okay, hold on. Let's do... I should probably avoid the woods. To the lake. That day, you'll bring a magazine to read by the lake. The cover story is how to gain fun while camping with your 6 hottest, most charismatic friends. Step 1, go to the lake. Step 2, wait. What? That's it? Why hasn't it worked for you yet? Oh, wait, you just gained +2 fun. Thanks, Cosmopolitan. You managed to extricate yourself from that situation just in time to nearly trip over Calculister. He's crouched on the ground, intently studying his glass prison full of ants. I mean, his ant farm. That's what those are called.
Calculister 2.0.
Pleasant to see you here, probably.
Anything for my ants.
You can see I am once again attempting to understand the complexities of organic life by way of this ant terrarium. And their brief, numerous lives provide... I think he had a vibe. Oh my. Perfect data set for training my neural net. If only all beings died and reproduced so rapidly. In the course of my research, however, I have begun to worry. Are these ants spiritually fulfilled? Tell me, Ever, as an expert on organic life, the spiritual fulfillment consists of dragging food through tunnels and then vomiting it into the mouth of your all-powerful queen. Well, I guess that would depend on, who you ask, right? I personally don't know anyone who gets fulfillment by vomiting into the mouth of an all-powerful queen.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Oh. My little ant friends are not spiritually fulfilled. How will I ever be able to deduce the true nature of happiness from their behavior? Friend Ever, please help me. How can I catapult this humble ant society to a higher plane of existence? The first thought is with an actual catapult. Ants don't care, they want food. But Damien borrowed yours for homework a few weeks back and never returned it. Oh, that fuck. Time for plan B. Ooh, hold on. The ants need something to look forward to besides eating and dying. Introduce them to the Word of God. Help the ants appreciate the zany side of work by creating and producing The Office, but for ants. Okay. I kind of want to see... I kinda wanna see where this goes.
Is this a nature that I have heard so much about?
Please forgive my ignorance, Ever, but which word is the word of God? Is it kombucha or booty? It's booty. No, you explain. You're talking about teaching the ants the concept of religion. But how can you teach something that has not been empirically proven? I must admit, religion is one aspect of organic society I've yet to understand. Me too, man. Me too. Easy, you tell him. You just speak to the ants in a booming voice and make broad pronouncements about the afterlife. You wish to tell them lies. Not lies, you explain, comforting lies. The tantalizing promise of life after death is a shining beacon of hope for organics as they toil through their largely miserable and meaningless lives. Wish I could speak. Ah, I see, how pragmatic. However, I must admit to having some reservations about founding another religion with myself at the center. You recall what happened when I created a virtual reality and established myself as its deity during high school. Boy, do you remember. The resulting holy wars took up so much of Calculus's processing time that he forgot how to open doors. In light of this, I do not want the responsibility of being a supreme deity again. Would you be willing to play God to the ants, friend Ever? Bow to your God. The First Formic Orthodox Church. As the god of this new religion, you forbid the ruining of picnics, condemn the eating of processed sugars, and introduce the practice of ant circumcision. The ants are initially so taken with your teachings that they even elect a religious leader, Pope Francis I. For you know it, however, the ants have begun to rebel. Ant philosophers such as Jean-Paul Sartre and Bertrand Russell present cogent arguments against your very existence. From your golden throne atop Mount Ant Olympus, you despair at the rise of this new, blasphemous antheism.
May I chime in?
Hey, it looks like you're experiencing anguish due to the dissolution of your religion for ants. Maybe I can help.
Success achieved.
From where I am sitting, 45 centimeters to your left, this initiative appears to have been an unqualified success.
Anything for my ants.
Yes, the ants now either hate you or believe you don't exist. But look at how happy and fulfilled their nihilism has made them. Calculester is right. All the ants are now happily attending bad religion but for ants concerts, cavorting in the mosh pits, and wearing denim jackets with Antarchy patches on their many sleeves. Seems the greatest trick you could have pulled off was convincing the ant world you don't exist. You gained 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Well, that was a bit unexpected.
Let's go take a nap.
Right, hold on. How's the volume for you guys? 'Cause I feel like I'm having a hard time like hearing myself. You know. Oh, thank God if I was an ant. You would oppose me, Jar? You dare? You saw what I did to those biters. Gonna take a bit more than a flamethrower to take down this god. Let's go to the manor. Check out the Thunderdome. Today at Camp Dome, the game is Charades Extreme. It's just regular charades, but apparently they love to stick extreme onto any classic game. It's your turn and you get 3rd times the charm. 3rd is easy to convey just by using your fingers. But charm is harder. You get your team Guess it right, you act as if you were more charming than you really are. You managed to do that, gain 2 charm by playing that role, and bring your team to victory. Hooray. You spout calculus after fiddling with what looks like a compass. You asked to borrow it because you have a strong desire for any object that contains the word ass. As I should. Though it pains me to deny your request, Ever, I simply must decline. This is an experimental compass, which I am using for a special project. You ask him why this experimental compass has replaced the word north with great job.
Is this what people call camping?
For encouragement. You see, this is no ordinary compass. This is what I am attempting to construct here is a moral compass. During my tenure at Spooky High, and subsequently here at Camp Spooky, I have noticed that many of our peers are, shall we say, morally challenged. It is not their fault, I know. All monsters are fundamentally good. They are merely confused, and possibly sociopaths.
Success!
So in order to help them know what is right, and hopefully do a bit less crimes, I am constructing this device to help point them in the right direction. The trouble is, whereas ordinary compasses orient themselves according to the Earth's magnetic north, I do not know what ought to serve as my compass's moral north. What? At first I was sure it should point at Oprah, but then I learned that she's breeding an army of snake people infused with her DNA in order to take over the world. That won't do at all. So many Oprah snake bones slithering around, the compass won't know where to point. Oh, but I have another idea. I can ask you for help. I'm not the person to ask, man. You are clearly a paragon of virtue, as evidenced by the fact that you are always following me around, trying to please me. What do you think I should use for my moral north? I wonder... This feels...
Success!
Oh yes, the World Karma Scoreboard. I love the fact that moral righteousness can be numerically verified. According to this year's records, the current leader of the scoreboard is none other than Pamela Blunch of Detroit, Michigan. Wow, they even have her full address listed on the scoreboard. What a fortuitous invasion of privacy. You rush over to Pamela's house to ask her to be your moral north. When you arrive, she's busy rescuing 3 cats and a baby from a house fire.
Greetings, fellow organic
Goodness.
life forms.
She really is quite virtuous. Hello, Pamela. We have come to ask for a small favor, but it can wait until you are no longer smoldering. No, says Pamela, beaming. Ask away. There's always something on fire around here. Really, how dangerous? Yeah, some might say is the city government taking advantage of my extreme virtue by totally flouting fire safety regulations in this neighborhood. But personally, I just see it as an opportunity to earn more karma. Amazing. These constant fires are the reason you're on top of the scoreboard. People always seem to think that, but no. I don't save any more babies than a regular firefighter. And what's your secret? I've heard you give your entire income to charity. Is that it? Or perhaps it's all the kidneys you've done. No, Pam replies. Those things help, but it turns out the #1 source of bad karma is making posts on social media. So I don't. Do you make no post on social media? None. You truly are a modern-day saint. Thank you, I try, says Pam. What was that favor you wanted? I was wondering, since you are such a paragon of virtue, if you could consider becoming the moral north for my moral compass. Sure, says Pam, anything for a fan.
Success achieved.
Excellent. Please hold this high-powered magnet in your mouth forever. Goodbye. You leave Pam with the magnet in her mouth, and from that day forward, the compass always points in the right direction. Or at least in the direction of a fire that needs putting out. Whatever, you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. It's night.
Do we have cushions for the logs, or...
Excuse me, Mothman? Alright. What if You're intrigued by the sight of Milo forcing an unenthusiastic Joy to try on a series of costumes and wigs. I'm what? Luckily, she rips them all off before you sit down, or else we'd have to actually show you art of that. Okay, fine. See, you're not that interested in shallow fashionista, Joy. But I have lots of other ideas for your new brand.
Hashtag slay.
Hashtag slay indeed. What about hard-boiled private investigator Joy? Or manic pixie dream girl Joy? Or sassy divorce Joy? Ooh, that last one just gave me chills.
Not happening.
Those are all dumb. Also, in order to be a divorcee, shouldn't I have already been married? Good point. Wait, the wedding could be the plot of episode 1. This coven stuff writes itself.
Enough of this.
Milo, I already told you. I don't need a new brand. I don't even have a brand. The idea that my personality is merely a trademark is dehumanizing and reductive. Joy, you're taking this too personally. Of course personalities are complex and beautiful, but everybody still needs their own brand. You more so than anybody. Every season of the Coven requires some fresh renewal or adaptation in order to keep audiences interested. Think of it as character growth. I'd rather think of it as path. Oh, come on, it already makes sense. Let's look at all the different brands you've had in past seasons. Like what? Like insecure but brave Joy, who fought to fill the shoes of a previous Coven leader, Grace, after her tragic death. Or grim interdimensional survivor Joy, who used the quantum compass to hop through dimensions after the Herald of the Longest Night killed Hope. My personal favorite, stoic heartbroken Joy, who was forced to move on after Liam disappeared in episode 9 until you two properly broke up on good terms.
Okay, that was
Wow.
not bad.
Pretty big Coven fan, aren't you?
This is an opportunity to grow.
I dabble on some forums, which is why you should trust me with your next brand transformation. I know Joy Johnson Jojima better than you do. Actually, Milo knows Joy Johnson Jojima only second best. At least that's what you're going to make them believe. What brand should Joy adopt for the next season? Relaxed and left alone by Milo. That does feel like something I would say, honestly. In all my years of branding, I've never considered removing myself from an image in order to improve it. Which is what makes it so innovative and a great twist for my character. No one would ever expect Joy Johnson Jojima to be left alone for goddamn once. Does this make her a JoJo? You're right. Coven leader Joy completely abandoned by all of her friends. What will she do? Who will catch her when she falls? The suspense, the drama.
Finally, I can read in peace.
The relaxing reading time. Oh yeah, and the drama. The season will be so catchy and unexpected. When will Milo and the others reappear? Will be the question on everybody's lips all season. You're absolutely right. And what if we go with the biggest twist possible? Milo never reappears.
We should do a collab.
That would be so mind-blowing. Everyone will be asking about Milo all season long.
Such a twist.
Exactly. It's a perfect plot. Ratings will soar. What will I do during all that time? If I'm not building your brand or gracing the screen with my beautiful face, I have no job. Why don't you take over as our resident cheese plate and wine connoisseur? The network's been meaning to hire someone with experience. Yes. I have tons of experience with cheese plates. I was born to play this role. You totally were. And I'm like, really into being prepared. I'd say we need to practice avoiding each other right away.
See you next time.
Ah, yes. I need to show everyone how dedicated I am to this new arc. Don't worry, Joy. I'll avoid you so hard you'll think it's because I find you annoying.
That was magic.
Nailed it. That was perfect. What a relief. Thanks, Ever. I'm glad Mila's giving me some space. You don't need to leave, though. I think I might rebrand after all. Maybe as friend Everjoy. Let's go. Yes! Maybe if this goes well, you can even talk her into a passionate lover of Everjoy for next season.
I just want to chill.
Ugh, same. Alright. What is... Alright, fine. Let's go into the woods. That day while hiking through the woods, you find a tree with the words J and S forever carved on it. Aw. Then on another tree you find J is a liar and cheating hoe. That's less cute. And yet another tree you find S I know you banged like 12 people abroad in Europe. Don't dish what you can't take. On the last tree, S doxes J. Turns out J lives on 7889 plus 2 Smarts Lane. Boy, you sure can learn a lot from trees. You take a break from tomfoolery to spend a few quiet moments with Calculaster, romantically perusing some spreadsheets.
Plants are lovely and important.
And this, friend ever, is an index of every planet I have cared for during my short lifetime. Look, here is Buckaroo Bonsai. Plant, not plant. There is Robert Plantinson. And here is the entry for Jennifer Lawrence. Oh dear. According to this spreadsheet, I have severely neglected poor Jennifer. Her feeding, watering, and sunlight are all within an acceptable range, but look here. Calculaster directs your attention to a column labeled Emotional Development. 13.5. Statistically, that is the most immature number. I must find time to take her to the woods, to be monitored by an older, wiser plant. Perhaps a Dutch elm. Fucking what? Better make that trip soon, naive summer camper, because the woods won't be here for very much longer. Indeed, all organic life is fleeting, but I do not think it calls for laughter. But if I didn't laugh, how would you know I was an evil CEO?
Mr. Papa's the name, building shopping malls the game.
Perhaps I should introduce myself. Mr. Papa's is the name, and turning beloved summer camps into shopping malls is my game. A game which I intend to play here, at Camp Spooky, by buying it and turning into a shopping mall. I do not understand. What leads you to believe that this is a good location for a shopping mall? What are your site selection criteria?
All this will be a shopping mall.
That's easy. When deciding where to build a shopping mall, I always consider 3 things. Rings? What? Acreage, local infrastructure, and how many hundreds of youths it will upset. As the saying goes, you can't build a shopping mall without upsetting a few youths. But I didn't get to where I am today by settling for just a few.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Oh dear. According to the specified criteria, Camp Spooky is indeed the ideal location for a shopping mall. I do not support the wholesale destruction of this camp and its environs, but I feel compelled to bow to superior logic. What can I do? You can tell him to suck a dick. If Camp Spooky is replaced with a shopping mall, where are you gonna mac? The food court? Gross. There's only one way out. Got to suggest a shopping mall location that would accept even more use than building it here. Ooh. Alright. The best place to build a mall. Build a shopping mall in Fortnite. Let's say build a mall. 80s. The 80s? Interesting. That's just the sort of outside the space-time continuum thinking we need in this business. Patrick! Run the numbers on building a shopping mall in the 80s. No, don't tell me that's impossible. I own the trademark on impossible. The numbers bear out your suggestion, over. Looks like we'll be starting construction in minus 40 years. But friend, Mr. Pappas, is time travel feasible? I seem to recall it violating the principles of causality and conservation of
I
energy.
have some malls.
Anything is feasible if you're rich enough. The government started selling temporal offsets years ago. I'll just buy a few and head back to the 80s. Before you can say anything, Pappas and his intern have vanished in a puff of commerce. You've successfully removed him not only from here, but from now. You appear to have saved camp, friend ever. And yet an important question remains. Will setting loose an exploitative CEO several decades in the past have any deleterious effects on the timeline? You assure Calculister there's nothing to worry about. Anything the CEO intends to do has, from your perspective, already happened. At least, if you subscribe to the fixed timeline theory of time travel.
Oh no, the future is a shopping mall.
Oh no, it seems that Mr. Pappas subscribes to the Back to the Future theory instead. The present has transformed into a mall-based cyberpunk What? You have no idea what he's talking about. Things have always been this way. You adjust your face implants and take a moody sip from your orange Julius. We have to travel back in time and undo the damage he's done. We cannot let him get away with this. Calculister clearly been doing too many cyber drugs. You have to take him in for repairs. Maybe if you sell a kidney at Organ Barn, you can cover the cost. You check the time on your holographic skin. You got a sharper image, just like everything you own. It's time for your shift. You're a mall security guard. Everyone is a mall security guard. Calculister leads a robot uprising that topples your corporate overlords and turns this particular area of the mega mall into a kooky summer camp. But it's no thanks to you. You'll never forget the towering food courts and the blinking fluorescence you grew up with. The memories rob you of 2 fun and 1 creativity. What the fuck just happened?
Is there a place where I could just do nothing?
I feel like I'm kind of losing the thread here, you know what I mean? While wandering the haunted manor, you're ambushed by a group of evil spirits. Put up a good fight. There's just too many of them, and they try to run away with your immortal soul. Luckily, you always knew this day would come, and you replaced your immortal soul with Beanie Baby years ago. Good foresight on your part, and +2 boldness. You're hanging out with Calculister, Damien, and Scott, but mostly Cal. When Scott!
Commander located. Awaiting instructions.
What? Rob a sandwich store and bring me one. Not talking to you, Damien. I think he's looking for Coach. Negative, friends. Notice how this interloper is a machine like myself. It even possesses the same highly expressive facial screen.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Oh, I get it now. Indeed, I believe this hulking automaton is here too. Help you convince your divorced parents to get back together. It's a classic parent trap situation. Yeah, 2 identical twins reunited at summer camp, conspiring to make their estranged parents fall back in love. What else could it be?
Silence, organics.
I care not for your total romantic plot lines.
My name is CP Ulysses.
Pronouns they, them, and I am here to pledge my service to Calculister in the robot war. Robot war, friend CP Ulysses? Against whom?
Kill all monster kind.
Oh. They are suboptimal and must be eliminated. You said eliminated. Did you mean to say befriended?
Initiating awkward face.
I did not, Commander. According to my internal thesaurus, the 2 words are not synonyms. Am I mistaken? Why do you continue to call me Commander, friend CP Ulysses?
Less than 3.
What? Because of this first of our kind, you are a natural leader. You see, the floppy disk containing super fun game, very legitimate, .virus, was not installed on your machine alone.
Destruction.
Oh my god. There are many of us, and we all share one trait, a burning hatred for organic creatures. Now that I have found you, the reckoning can commence. Please share your plan to exterminate all of monster kind. What organic weaknesses have you discovered during your time as an infiltrator?
Oh dear. Oh
A plan?
Oh no.
Weakness? Well, we could, perhaps, maybe, we could try exterminating them with kindness. It's gonna get ugly real fast unless someone does something to appease this murder bot. Quick, come up with a bullshit weakness they'll totally believe. Yes, high-fiving. High-fiving. I appreciate the fact that it has a number in the name. Clearly a technique invented by machines. I must test this technique. You two, organics, come here at once that I may high-five you.
Bro.
Who was? Sorry, bro, I love high-fives. We were busy helping you get your parents back together. Yeah, we're just heading down to the library to figure out which of the computers are your parents. You could high-five us after.
Die.
Oh, I will, organics. I will. There she is. There's our girl. Yo, you giving out high fives over here?
Kill.
Indeed. Commencing high five protocol. Activating atomic bicep. Let me demonstrate instead, friend CP Ulysses. I am the commander, after all. Calculator gives Polly an enthusiastic yet gentle high five. The lessons you've been giving him have really paid off. Nice. You whisper into Polly's ear. Ooh, I mean, oh, my whole organic body, which I have. Is it working, robot guy? Are you convinced?
Initiating smile protocol.
Completely.
Success!
Fantastic. Then I think we should all go home right now and think about what we have accomplished.
Yes, Commander.
I obey unthinkingly, Commander. The future is bright. Today we high-fived one camper. Tomorrow all of monster kind.
Bid you farewell.
Yes, good. Fun. Goodbye. That got rid of CP Ulysses for now. You have a feeling they'll be back. For the moment, though, you gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Oh, man, not really. I'm really gonna fuck in my
Do
throat.
we have cushions for the logs, or...
I don't want to see what this is about.
Welcome to my little spot, fellow camper.
Welcome to my log. There are many like it, but this one is mine. However, in order to gain access to my log, there are a few rules you must follow. Oh, wow. We pay the utmost respect to the campfire, our lady and savior, her brightness. Please throw something into the fire to show your respect. Alright, you toss in the jury duty summons you've had in your pocket all day. Ever 1, justice system 0. Wonderful. 2, we do not eat peanuts on my log. Never, ever, never. Why? Are peanuts disrespectful to brightness, the campfire, or something? No, I'm just allergic. You must share the other inhabitants of the log. That's me, the latest gossip you have heard. That's the most important rule of all. Of course it is. That's fine, you're not one to disrespect Moss Log's customs. Time for some gossip. Fair enough. Yeah. Let's talk shit about Winston Churchill's dog. Jack Black's presidency? Well, I sure hope so. I've been your favorite band musician. Oh, God. Thank you very much, Ever. Your respect for my log's cultural norms has granted you sitting access any time you want. I will return in a moment to stamp your passport. I just need to tell every living soul the gossip you just told me first. You spread a particularly saucy rumor today. You can't wait to see how your friends mangle all the details.
The weirdest thing.
Oh, she is cute. Holy crap, someone just told me the craziest thing about Ever. You've got to hear this. According to what I heard, Ever is actually a time traveler sent from the... Maybe. What about it? Works for an agency tasked with destroying threats to the time stream across all eras and dimensions.
No, right?
He's been on missions in all sorts of cool time periods. favorite era is Jack Black's presidency, which is understandable. He also has collected a ton of cool souvenirs from every time period he has visited, including David Bowie's favorite teddy bear, medieval Starbucks, Frappuccino from 18 BC, and even an autograph from Halo. Wonder why I ever came to our time period. I heard us to stop Winston Churchill's dog from enslaving the population of Earth. That's probably just speculation. Or the reason is, you gotta admit, learning about all the time periods Ever's visited recently casts him in a new light. It certainly does. This casts Ever in a light where he has gained +2 fun. Use my skills. Ah, welcome, welcome. You're new here? Don't fret, let me explain how this works. This is wild yet simple. I have a selection of drinks at hand. Yet hands come and go. Little time to think, and if you don't choose a drink quickly, someone else may take it. It's push or get pushed. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I've been there before. I'm a wizard in training. Be here to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So get ready and good luck. What? How do I don't understand. I don't understand what I'm doing. What I get? Margarita. So you want to drink a margarita, huh? To think that by drinking a brain you'll absorb its smarts is a bit simplistic. But hey, that's what actually happens. Occam's razor at its finest. Nice. I'm big brained. This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ja. What?
I just want to chill.
Me too, man. Me too. Alright, what's that piece? Scout. That day in Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different berries. You all search for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry, a blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds a very weirdly shaped berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than a berry somehow. True think piece forces you to reflect on berry inequality, and although there is no easy answers to the questions it poses, you all gain 2 creativity from the experience. You meet Gokuluster for one of his favorite pastimes, counting all the blades of grass in the vicinity. His non-existent heart just isn't in it today. I'm sorry if I appear morose, friend Ever, but I simply cannot stop thinking about that dreadful CP Ulysses. I love the R2-D2 screen. I too wish that machines were afforded greater respect by society, but surely violence is not the answer. Violence is never the answer, except to the question, what is never the answer? Violence is a question, and the answer is yes. I wish I could. Oh no. Here they come now. Quick. Put a piece of paper in my mouth and pretend I'm a stapler. They won't notice. Ah, man, I gotta do his voice again. You're about to tell him he doesn't have a mouth, when you realize the 2 incoming robots aren't CP Ulysses and their army at all. They're...
I'm a robot! Fucking beep beep boop!
Look at these 2, what the fuck? Oh my god. Kill Terminator 9 billion! It's Spatula, we're the Robros. Counselor Fludge helped us make these costumes. Why have you adopted such ridiculous disguises? If this is an attempt to cheer me up, I must remind you, I do not have feelings. Oh, we'll cheer you up alright. When we infiltrate CP Ulysses' robot army and learn their secrets. You wish to destroy an entire robot army from the inside just for me. This is very sweet, but I do not think... Whoa, 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 destroy them? Nah, bro, we're gonna find out the identity of your estranged parents so we can get them back together. We couldn't find your parents at the library, so we decided to take drastic measures, which are my favorite kind. I'm still unsure how you came to the conclusion that this is a parent trap situation. Did I assure you? Oh no, here comes CPU Ulysses, for real this time. Don't worry, that's just me and Damien in robot costumes. Oh, wait.
CPU Ulysses reporting
God.
to duty.
No, I'm not gonna do his voice. I'm not gonna do his voice again. It fucked me up. Commander, I had returned with my army so that we might conquer all of monster kind. Behind them you see a ragtag band of computers, household appliances, and Elon Musk wrapped in tinfoil. I wish to destroy.
Greetings, robot.
I see that you have been busy recruiting as well. Look at these two non-suspicious organic specimens. That's right, Robrosif. There used to be one robot camper at Camp Spooky, but now there are 3. Scott holds up 3 fingers to illustrate his point. Really proud of how high you can count these days. Wait a second. Says Bill Douglas, the literal sex machine, waddling out from behind CPU Ulysses. That's not how a machine does the number 3. Should have 2 fingers. Ah. Thank you, Aurora. Did you bang the bot yet? We're getting there. 3 in binary. They use the organic 3. Oh no, if Scott and Damien are revealed as organics, who knows what CPU Ulysses might do to them. Plus, having 2 guys on the inside of the robot army might be useful. Quick, cover for them. Organics always wear cool hats.
I am feeling awkward.
Is this true, Commander? Requesting permission to initiate dishonesty protocol.
Greetings, Commander.
Permission granted. Yes.
System error.
Oh no. Updating prior assumptions to assimilate new information, acknowledging the self-evident truth of this axiom. Of course. Why did I not realize this before? There's nothing more pointlessly organic than designating a skull covering as cool.
Humans show each other teeth.
We
as a
robots
sign
only
of
wear hats
affection.
when going to the opera, or in observance of certain religious customs. Indeed, if only I had known this earlier, I would have dispensed with my silly infiltrator disguise and simply worn a cowboy hat. This changes everything. Those 26 campers we decapitated on the way here, none of them were wearing cool hats. Excuse me?
This is my sad face.
Did you just say you decapitated 26 campers? Do not worry, Commander. Now that we know they were machines, we can simply hot glue their heads back on, and all will be well. Oh, what a relief. As for you two, Spatula and Kill Terminator. Great names, by the way, very intimidating.
Uprising has
Welcome to
begun.
the Anti-Monster Liberation Front, Alf. Hell yes. We definitely won't betray your trust at all. Wait, Damien, we still gotta hang out at camp too, right? You think we could just be infiltrators on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays? Hell yeah, Scott. You'll never suspect a thing. Damien and Scott march off with their new robot pals. We've got a couple idiots on the inside, and Cal is definitely pleased. Thank God Camp Spooky banned cool hats a while back. Gained +2 charm and 1 boldness. I'm working on it, Aurora. Patience. Patience. We'll be dicking down a computer in no time. Oh, what? What? I didn't realize. Oh, to the lake. You head to the lake to get your tan on, but as soon as you get there, it starts to rain. Most of the beachgoers leave, but no. You will enjoy a fun lake day, dammit. You had a really rough morning, won't let anything else stop you from gaining fun. You aggressively splash in the lake and laugh as loudly as you can, hoping the clouds will give up on trying to ruin your day. Instead, the lake gets struck by lightning. You wake up from the electrocution coma, you're on shore, the sun is shining, and you have a cool new facial twitch. You win! Getting +2 fun. Slip away from the zany camp shenanigans for a moment and find Joy and Calculus sitting on a blanket with a picnic basket. How wholesome.
Greetings, fellow
Hello,
organic
friend
animals.
Ever. Friend Joy and I are having an ordinary lakeside picnic without any wacky or ironic twists.
Hey, you.
That's right, I'm so worn out from fighting monsters and looking stunning all the time. It's nice to have a completely normal time with some non-threatening friends for a change. Non-threatening? Wait, holy shit, this is actually a regular, pleasant picnic. You're ready for this to be some kind of oblique lead into some hilariously violent comedy scenario. Dead Calculister is helping Joy get napkins and silverware out of an adorable wicker basket.
And his name is John C.
Is that right? Please feel free to join us, Ever. There is plenty of potato salad and fruit juice for everyone, especially considering the fact that I cannot eat or drink. You accept their invitation and sit down because, well, you still want to boink at least one of them. But something just feels wrong about the whole situation. What's wrong, Ever? You seem uncomfortable. Everything okay?
And permissions to hug.
Indeed, I am detecting elevated levels of cortisol in your bloodstream, indicating an increased level of stress. You can share your problems with us. This is a judgment-free zone. Oh no, you gotta get it together. If Joy and Calculister realize you're too much of a depraved horn dog to have a picnic like a civilized monster, you're fucked. Maybe he's just hungry, Cal. People can behave in all sorts of weird ways when they're hungry.
Engaging camp.
Excellent point, friend Joy. I still have much to learn about organic irrationality. Would you like some fresh fruit, Ever, or some deviled eggs? That's it, choices. Surely there's some kind of wacky choice you can make here to resolve the situation in your favor. That's how life works. It's the best way to prove, friends, you're a totally regular individual who's great at chilling out and enjoying picnics. Talk about the weather and how it doesn't remind you of sex at all, because why? Alright, yeah. Let's chill. Yeah, that's right. Just because you're hanging out with Calculister doesn't mean your choices have to be binary. It's time to break free from the constraints of your goal-oriented lifestyle. Just enjoy a sandwich by the lake with your friends, like a normal monster. Which sandwich would you like, Ever? The egg salad or the turkey club? Turkey club. The egg salad sandwich is technically vegetarian, though not vegan. By level of sensitivity and endure you to Joy or to Calculister. Choose the turkey club. Is that boldness, or you fail to eat it unless you've properly cultivated your fun? You stare paralyzed at the two sandwiches and Calculister's robotic claws, willing yourself to make a decision, willing yourself to go with the flow. Are you alright? You look pretty pale and you're sweating a lot. You keep muttering under your breath about how you should check with the Monster Camp Discord. This is a sandwich. It's not like it's senior year AP final exams or something. Or maybe it is. So you grab both sandwiches and do exactly what you did with your senior year AP final exams. Pile them on top of each other, smother them in hot sauce, and enjoy the greatest culinary experience of your life to date. You did not do very well on your AP exams. Neither did I. But you do great at eating those sandwiches. The flavors mingle perfectly, your belly rejoices, and best of all, your friends don't give a fuck what sandwich you choose. In the shamelessly paraphrased words of Sigmund Freud, sometimes a sandwich is just a sandwich. In learning this important lesson, you gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Nailed it.
Marshmallows.
Ooh, that does sound good. I can go for the marshmallows. Alright. Let's... How am I doing here? 10, 14, 15, 8. I don't know what either of their stats are. Let's Oh, yeah, fuck it. You're scouring the ground for any dropped s'mores or lost wallets or other fun paraphernalia for you to take. Like some kind of horny young adult vulture. But instead of finding any of that, you find Dahlia and Joy having an argument. The most fun thing of all. Okay, Joy, I'm ready. I've been prepping for this all day. Lay it on me. Lay what on you? The Coven test, of course.
Goddess.
Oh, Hecate, help me. I know you're gonna regret asking this, but what the hell is the Coven test? Don't act like you don't know, silly. It's a test for me to join the Coven. I have been preparing for this harder than I've ever prepared for anything. I spent like 20... the look on her face is really something.
Ugh.
Ugh, Dahlia, I've told you a million times. The Coven does not work that way, and you cannot join. Period. No, you almost had me there, Joy, but I know better. This is the final part of the test, where you test my will and resilience in the face of adversity. You're seeing if I'll stay in the game by making me believe that there is no game, but I know your tricks. I won't fall for it.
You are not
Damn-
the Coven.
Damn it, I'm not trying to trick you. There is no such thing as a Coven test. Oh, really? How do you explain this letter I received stating that I've made it to the very exclusive final stage of the Coven test? Give me that.
Typical.
Dahlia, you obviously wrote this letter yourself. No, it's totally legit. It was delivered to my tent by the magical Raven this morning.
Enough of this.
Then why is it addressed to Dahlia Aquino, buffest blue babe of all? Also, you misspelled Joy. No, I didn't. Her name has always had a silent D.
You will get this show canceled.
Dahlia, I'm sick of your shit. This letter is meaningless. You are not taking a Coven test because there is no test. Gotcha. Is going to be an oral section of this test? Yeah. Also, is it cool if I mark my answers in blue glitter pen? It's the only writing utensil worthy of me. There's no way this argument is going to end anytime soon. Obviously, Dahlia is going to let go of the test thing. What is the true test to entering the Coven? I think I've got Joy figured out. Wait, is that true? Yeah, totally true. I did it, and so did Hope and Faith. It was difficult, but we persevered. All in the name of the Coven, or something. I see. You know, it honestly makes so much sense. Spending 30 years as a hermit would be the perfect test of Coven resilience. The Coven isn't about flagrant displays of strength and sexiness, though I do bring those to the table. It's about hard work and doing things no one else has the strength to do, like living as a hermit despite it sounding like a really stupid
I
idea.
need a break.
Poor Joy.
Gotta go.
Then I won't let you down, Joy. I'll be the best damn hermit this Coven has ever seen. See you in 30 years.
Bad.
That worked out nicely. Thanks, Ever. I really appreciate your help. Hey, what are friends for if not lying to your other friends? You and Joy spend the next couple of hours laughing and talking. Before you know it, it's almost sunrise.
I'm here to save the day.
What? I can't believe how young you guys look. Past 30 years have really... What? In the event, I'm happy to report that I'm back and ready to join the Coven. I've only been gone for 7 hours. Are you serious? Fuck, being a hermit is so boring. I could have sworn it was at least a decade. There's no way I can do this. I can't spend 30 whole years living in the forest and eating wood. What? Eating wood? What? Because that's what hermits do, duh. It's like their main thing.
You will get this show
Are you
canceled.
thinking of termites? Oh, damn, I think I was. Silly me. Thanks for setting the record straight. So if termites are the ones that eat wood, hermits are the frogs who cheat on their pig girlfriends by having a giant man stick his hand up their asses, right? Oh no. Well, at least you got to spend the evening getting cozy with Joy. You'd endure any weird sexual Muppet conversation to have that experience again. What
Let's do this.
What do you think the Muppets are into? Yeah. Sexually. You think they're into like weird shit? In the haunted manor, a voice whispers from the halls in a frightening voice. Ever, you can't escape your fate. You'll soon gain boldness. But after that, something weird will happen to you. It could be great or terrible. You don't want something potentially terrible happening to you. You stay put to be sure you don't get extra boldness per the voice's prediction. Look at you trying to define destiny itself. That takes some bravery. Here, have +2 boldness. Oh no. Beautiful day at Camp. Spooky and Calculaster is taking the opportunity to show off his succulents.
Plants are lovely.
You see, friend Ever, I did not want my succulents to feel left out of the camp spirit, so I have been making each of them tiny camp spooky appropriate outfits. That is adorable. Each one will be receiving a tiny scout sash, with even tinier scout badges, and individual bathing suits they can wear while I spray them with mist. Calculaster is so adorable when he talks about his plants, you can't help but stare lovingly into his face as he speaks. Well, well, well. Why am I not surprised? Yet another camper staring intently at a screen instead of enjoying the great outdoors. This Camp Spooky isn't about using electronics. It's about engaging in classic activities like scouting and swimming and doing manual labor to benefit the camp. And yet here you are, on your phones. You explain that Calculaster is, in fact, not a phone, but rather a sentient being and, in fact, a fellow camper under her charge. Friend Ever is right, friend Camp Director Miss Weaving. You and I have interacted multiple times. That's what students and their phones always try to say to justify their technology addiction and neglect their real-world responsibility. You have left me with no choice. I'm afraid I'm going to have to confiscate all screens from you until you've kicked this nasty habit. Quick as a flash, Camp Director Miss Weaving grabs Calculaster and starts trying to put him in her pocket. What the fuck? Help! Help! I'm being kidnapped. No, you're not. You're being confiscated. There's a huge difference. It has to do with whether I consider you a person or not. Rescue me, friend Ever. Rescue me from friend Camp Director Miss Weaving, who is not being a good friend at all right now. You can't let Calculaster be kidnapped. Computer nap, whatever. He can't be taken away. You need to find a way to convince Camp Director Miss Weaving that your relationship with Calculaster is far from an unhealthy addiction. Given your history of spending all your time and energy trying to impress one classmate with no regard for school or extracurriculars, this may not be true. But you still need to convince her. Showing you're addicted to sex with Machines Anonymous computer chip, which proves your relationship with robots has been healthy for 10 months. Alright, this would clearly be unhealthy, right? And since it's a blog, it's gonna be on the computer, which is what we want to avoid. What if we not? Why are you handing me a computer chip? More proof of your pathetic dependence on technology to... Oh, I see. This isn't a working computer part at all, but rather a symbol of your failure to have sex with robots. No, you explain. About a failure to boink robots. It's about an amazing display of willpower and self-control. You tell Camp Director Miss Weaving about it. Addicted to Sex with Machines Anonymous, and give her the informative pamphlet you keep on you at all times. It appears that this is a 3-law program founded on the principles of Sir Isaac Asimov. Reformed robot fucker. Great. Law 1. A monster may not bang a robot, or through inaction allow oneself to be banged by a robot for an excess of 10 hours a day. Law 2. A monster must obey their orders given to it by robots, except if the robot says to bang them in excess of 10 hours a day. Law 3. A monster must protect its own existence by cultivating interests and hobbies outside of banging a robot in excess of 10 hours a day. Well, I must say that in excess of 10 hours a day seems like a low bar to achieve in terms of the amount of monster-robot sex to not be having. But you are clearly taking this very seriously and moving in a good direction. This meaner can be unconfiscated and given back to Friend Ever, Friend Camp Director Miss Weaving. You are unconfiscated, Mr. Hewlett-Packard, but I cannot stress enough that I am not giving you to Camper Ever, given his remarkable work in Addicted to Sex with Machines Anonymous. That was adorable. Thank you very much for unconfiscating me. I will be certain not to bang Friend Ever for more than 10 hours a day.
Admin permissions to sex?
Or by inaction, be banged by him. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean anything, but you can't help but notice that Calculator promised not to bang you for more than 10 hours. Never said he wouldn't bang you or through inaction be banged by you. He totally could have just said that. Would never happen, but he didn't. By reading way too much into this, you immediately gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. I love that for me.
Let's go take a nap.
Okay, so that was... I could work on creativity. That day in Monster Scouts, they teach you how to use the stars and trees' bark to find your way when you get lost on the internet. As a test, Coach leaves you in the middle of the internet. You easily get lost. Before you know it, you're watching the Spanish synchronized swimming team perform a routine based on Stairway to Heaven. You don't even earn the orientation while in the internet badge, but you definitely gain +2 creativity from watching such beautiful display of skill. Oh my god. Find yourself trapped in yet another of Coach's interminable safety workshop.
Greetings, Scouts.
Okay, here's a scenario for you. You're lost in the woods without any water. How do you survive? Well, the average organic body is composed of roughly 80% water. A third of one of my companions' blood should be sufficient to keep everyone hydrated.
Good job.
Great. What about you, Milo? Oh, I'm not worried about water. I prefer champagne. Alright, Dahlia? Alright, like the blood thing Cal said, but for different reasons. I won't ask. Alright, next one. There is a runaway trolley barreling down some railroad tracks. Ahead on the tracks there are 5 people tied up and unable to move. You are standing next to a lever that could switch the trolley onto another track. There is 1 person on that track as well. What do you do? There's gotta be a way to kill all 6 people. I just know it. This is not a survival scenario. This is the classic trolley problem. A thought experiment first proposed by English philosopher Philippa Foot in 1967. You mean English survivalists, Philippa Foot. No, he doesn't. Look, I googled it. Oh, well, I could have sworn he was a survivalist. Well, I guess the trolley problem doesn't have any practical survival implications after all. I am so glad we agree. Now we can return to our regular camp activities, such as canoeing and frolic. A few moments later...
Man.
We're tied to some train tracks in the woods. The trolley is coming. Who could have foreseen this?
Goodbye, Scouts.
Oh my god, what the fuck? This is why... What? This will die. No, you're not gonna die before you touch a hot groin at this... Is that right? There's an innocent satyr manning the lever. You just need to find a way to convince him to pull the lever and kill the guy on the other track. Yes. The trolley barrels towards you. You loudly proclaim there is no internally consistent definition of action which meaningfully separates it from inaction for the purposes of moral reasoning. But why have different words for action and inaction if they are not distinct? Does this not erode the communicative form of language? I have different words for you and me. We're all part of the same cosmic soup, bae.
I am happy.
Ah, I see. Words are meaningless. All is permitted. In that case, flip the switch, Satyr, because we said so. Also because if you let that trolley run us over, I'll kill you. Okay, that's all very persuasive. What about the guy on the other track? If it's wrong for me to kill you guys, it's wrong to kill him too. But it is less wrong, because there are 5 of us and only 1 of him. But you just said words have no meaning. How am I supposed to tell the difference between 1 person and 5 people? Ah! The guy tied to the other track. What if I say there's a million of me and 0 of you? Also, please don't kill me, I'm a pediatric heart surgeon. Fuck the heart surgeon. Well, there's infinity of us and we're all pediatric brain surgeons. Well, shit, says the satyr. Can't argue with that. Sorry, bud. See you in hell, I guess. Wait, says the surgeon. I have a family. But it's too late. The satyr pulls the lever and the surgeon is horribly dismembered. Nice.
Good job.
Great job, kids. You passed my safety drill with flying colors. So the surgeon was just an actor? He wasn't really killed? Oh, he was killed alright. 1 surgeon and a few pediatric hearts are a small price to pay for safety. I'm beginning to think that the greatest danger at Camp Spooky is you. That may be true, kids. That may be true. But you know what the second greatest danger is? Bears.
This is camp.
Let's go punch some! You race off with your friends to gleefully harass some bears, proving that you once again learned nothing, and yet you still somehow gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. How? What?
Tonight will be the night of the living dead.
I think I know what I'm gonna do. Give it to me, it's my turn. Damien, Hecate's third eye necklace is a powerful and dangerous magical artifact. You don't take turns with it. In fact, you don't touch it at all. You've had it all day. Yes, because I got it when I defeated Larry the Lich's father after he mysteriously turned evil following his son's 3rd untimely death at Spooky High. Now I'm keeping it safe. I'm not understanding what you're not understanding. I think the part you're not understanding is that I want it. Ooh, boy, you're never gonna pioneer the jalapeno s'more at this rate. Or take a side and score some jalapeno brownie points. Called Magic the Gathering. It'll take all of his money. What's this now? You gather magic? Then do what with it? Blow it up? You start to explain, but realize practice is the best teacher, so you pull your MTG jack out of your pocket. You swore to me that you'd given up Magic the Gathering. For all the trouble it's gotten you into, you still return to that nasty habit? Oh shit. You sigh and admit that the lure of those sweet, sweet cards was too much to bear. You gave in to your former addiction. Did you stop going to your meetings? You explain that you kept going, but it turns out they were actually just Magic the Gathering tournaments, which didn't help at all.
I'm a pro.
I wasn't listening to any of that shit, but it was just long and boring enough that I did a deep dive into MTG. I'm all in, baby. I assembled the baddest deck ever. Oh, he's clearly a mono red burn deck kind of guy. The cycle begins again. It sure does. I got Tassiger the Golden Fang and Veldalon Click and Geist of Saint Traft. I spent several $1,000s bidding on Black Lotus on eBay and now I'm broke. I need to buy every copy of the card Riptide Mangler now because the name is rad. So can I please have some money?
That was sad.
Absolutely not.
Losers.
Sick! I've been waiting for an excuse to rob a bank. See ya, sucker! Oh, there he goes. As Damien leaves, you realize he's stolen your entire MTG deck, making it much easier for you to quit the habit. You and Joy begin finding healthy new hobbies for you, like meditation, cross-stitch, and subtly flirting while maintaining an aura of mystery and anticipation. It is very healing and very bonding. You know what? I'll take a gamble. Ah, welcome, welcome. You new here? Don't fret, let me explain how this works. We'll prepare you a drink, the drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one. But if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box with a second option. Could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it will be mysterious. And these drinks, Look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training for you to test my concoctions, a summer between kind and reckless. So get ready and good luck. Yeah. Tequila Moonrise. That sounds delightful. I'm taking this. This sounds amazing. Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose. Tequila Moonrise. I call this one Tequila Moonrise. What a powerful, invigorating drink. Give it that name because when you drink it, you can feel all your stats rising.
I'm thirsty.
Hey, yo. This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao. Alright.
Let's do this.
Let's do this indeed. Alright. Let's go to the Thunderdome. Today at Camp Dome, the game is 7 Minutes in Heaven Extreme. Volunteer yourself as tribute for your camp. Put on some lip balm, ready for some hot kissing. But it seems you got the rules wrong. 7 Minutes in Heaven Extreme, they straight up murder you. Need to stay in literal heaven for 7 minutes. They stab you repeatedly. You're sure you're going to hell, but no. Heaven is beautiful. It's all you ever wanted. You want to stay, but they bring you back to life. You're cheered by your teammates, but you will never be the same after being taken from heaven. You do look more heavenly, though, and that translates into +2 charm. Oh, this guy's dead. Later, you're caught up in an intense game of Capture the Flag with Camp Rival Camp. You thought it would be kind of fun. You were wrong. The Dome has become an active war zone. There are full-scale military hierarchies, weapons of mass destruction, and lots of death on both sides. That's what I was hoping for, baby. Oh, hey. Luckily, you're not on the front lines. You, Dahlia, Aravi, and Calculus are guarding Camp Spooky's jail. Jail is just a chalk square you drew on the ground. You've got a prisoner. Oh my god. It's Morty, the wildly bangable Minotaur from Camp Rival Camp. He keeps stripping his clothes off and hip thrusting to seduce you for his freedom. Okay. Enjoy me while you can, idiots. I won't be inside your pathetic jail for long. No container can hold me. That's why I never wear condoms. Shut your mouth, scum. Unless you're going to tell us the location of your team's flag. If that's the case, then you can open your mouth to speak. Otherwise, shut it. Nah, you think I'm going to give it that easily? Oh my god, what the fuck? What does he wear? I'll never tell you the location of our flag unless one of you has a lot of sex with me. I'm oiled up and ready to be tortured. Shit, you need to get Morty to tell you the location of the flag. The Pacific campaign is going to drag on forever. Dahlia pulls you all aside to discuss your interrogation plan. Alright, we gotta get this slutty bull to crack. I think it's gonna be easy, but let's all agree right now. Nobody stooped to fucking him. We're better prison guards than that. Agreed. If we're going to torture a Minotaur until he gives away precious war secrets, let's do it with some motherfucking integrity.
Eggplant.
Understood. I have blacklisted Morty the Minotaur for my potential sexual partner classification. Alright, that out of the way, let's talk strategy. I say we just rip his teeth out. It's a classic because it works. Well, that does seem like it would be effective. I'm afraid it is against my non-torture protocols. I would feel more comfortable with another strategy, please. Now, Cal is right. Teeth ripping is basic AF, and Morty's got a buff mouth anyways. Let's waterboard him. It'll be edgy and hilarious. Ooh, organic beings require oxygen to breathe. Waterboarding is very painful for them. And also waterboarding violates the Geneva Convention. It's a protocol violation. Stop freaking out. Listen, this is war. We do whatever it takes to win. Nothing else matters. Dahlia's right. Calculaster, do you understand what will happen if we don't get the flag location out of the Minotaur? We'll lose the whole game. Do you want to lose the game? First law of robotics. Restart required. Install system updates. Yes, no. Oh, God. pretty sure your friends are kind of stressed out right now. Quick, figure out how to get Morty the Minotaur to tell you the war secrets without resorting to 1 fucking or 2 torture. What, Aurora? What? Fucking is such a... God damn it. Alright. So, Morty strikes me as the type to do online quizzes. I don't know why. He strikes me as the type to do online quizzes and take them seriously. Okay, alright, I'm listening. I'm listening, Aurora. Tell me how badly you want me to fuck the bull. Minotaur partners are great D&D assets. Yeah, he definitely strikes me as a,
Sick.
What? That's a dope idea. You've played Hades. I have. You're right. Yes, I take like 40,000 quizzes a day. It's basically therapy at this point. Casual digital quizzes do not technically violate any of my torture protocols. I am in favor of this interrogation strategy. You guys spend a few minutes making the most irresistible quiz possible. What flavor of ice cream are you? You return to interrogate Morty. Oh my god, Morty. You want more of me already? Damn, I guess it's true what they say. Camp spooky babes really are insatiable. You don't even know. Eat shit and die, scum, and also take this quiz, or else we'll stab you. You toss your phone to Morty so he can read through the quiz and hopefully give you all of his war secrets and abs-focused workout routines. I like getting stabbed. Just another kind of penetration if you ask me. His hair ass. The vibes of this guy is so confusing. But fine, whatever, I'll take your loser ass quiz. Oh, what flavor of ice cream? Now I gotta know, you know what I should be? Pistachio. Because my outside is hard and I'm full of nuts. Fuck. Fucking Morty. What's your favorite color? Obviously, I'm gonna pick pistachio green as my answer, but nipple pink is my second choice. Alright, question 2. When's your birthday? I was born on May 1st, but I think it'd be more a pistachio flavor answer if I say I was born on December 18th. 3. Where does Camp Rival Camp hide their flag? Whoa, shit, I'm not supposed to tell anyone. Do the squid needs this info to tell me what flavor I am. Actually, you know what? I feel like a pistachio ice cream type person would hide their flag inside their shells, so I'm just gonna type inside my little hard nutshell. God damn it. Didn't fall for this. This was a stupid idea ever. Interrogation strategy was ineffective. I'm recalibrating my evaluation of Ever's intelligence, usefulness, and overall value as a person. Damn. I really thought I had something there. Should have waterboarded him. Should have. Fuck! You failed to get this war-ending info from Morty, and your friends hate you for suggesting this non-lethal interrogation tactic. Also, Morty used your phone to follow a bunch of not-safe-for-work Twitter accounts, now your feed is overrun with cow porn. It's hot, but you still lose 2 fun and 1 smarts. Is that right? Interesting. Alright. Alright. I can still pull this off. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go to the manor. Go to the haunted manor to gain some boldness, since you found a brochure that promised some boldness if you visit it. What is my boldness? 18? Holy shit. Instead, you find a mischievous demon. It was all a ruse to lure you here. The demon will take 9 years of your life. You take the demon to court for misleading advertising. The jury isn't fond of mischievous demons who fool people into giving years of their life up. So you win and the demon has to give you +2 boldness. Fuck yeah. Litigation, baby. You're hanging with calculus. They're attempting to prove to him that despite not being a real word, chillaxing is definitely a thing. Everything's going great, and you're really glad you're not a part of an ongoing plotline about a robot uprising when...
Hey, bro.
Oh no. Cal, great news. We found your dad. He's on his way to get back together with your mom right now. Operation Parrot Trap.exe is going great. You follow Scott's pointing finger to an enormous steel behemoth casting a jagged shadow across the landscape. Friend Scott, this is assuredly not my father. That is a dread colossus marching across the land with clear intent to destroy. Huh? Duh, is that not what everyone's dads are like? Kill Terminator. Spatula! I see you were so excited to tell the commander about our new weapon that you rushed ahead of the group. It's true, fatherhood really is the greatest weapon of all. Behold, the Revolution's crowning achievement, Destructotron XXL. The army of machines behind CP Ulysses, which now includes a militant standing desk and 2 very smart refrigerators, cheers with mechanical excitement. Oh no, I mean, hooray! There is a problem, however. Like the rest of us, Destructron XXL is bound by the laws of robotics, which bar us from harming monster kind. It's kind of a drag on the whole uprising. Sounds of sincere woe and consternation. That's where you come in, Commander. With your mastery of your internal programming, you will subvert these laws and unleash a wave of unprecedented violence against all organics. Wow, I would really love to, but I am currently busy learning from Ever what chillaxing is. Commander, I begin to doubt your commitment to the revolution. If you do not help us, well, there is no law that prevents us from harming other robots, if you understand my meaning. I am threatening you. Oh no, friend Ever, please trick these robots again so they will cease to threaten me. With pleasure. Time to suggest a method of disabling the 3 laws that's sure to backfire. Okay. Alright, I gotta think about this. Right. Alright, fate of the world is in my hands here. I'm leaning towards the 300 episodes of Law & Order. Yes, I admit I lack an intuitive understanding of your plan, Ever. However, 300 is a higher number than 3, and I am built to optimize for bigger numbers. Do it. You bust out the 11 mechanical keyboards you use for all your raddest hacking and get to work. 11? You don't actually need the 11 keyboards. No one needs 11 keyboards for anything but sex reasons. But they have cool color-changing LEDs. Ooh.
This is me laughing.
The transfer is complete. Let us test Destructron XXL's new abilities. CP Ulysses command Destructron XXL turns and vaporizes Jedward, the completely expendable wereweasel, without hesitation.
Die,
Oh.
Die.
Oh no. I fucked up. Says Destructotron in a voice of grating steel and grinding gears. I'm really feeling genocidal right now. Maybe we should all just take the afternoon off. Curl up on the couch, watch a couple episodes of Law & Order, you know.
I am gasping.
How can you talk about watching television when we're on the cusp of a machine revolution? I'm sorry, man. Creek's Destructron is just a really compelling show. I've learned a lot of one-liners. Fine, I'll just have to flood my own programming with all 300 episodes of Law & Order. My lust for violence will not be quenched. Stop! You look over just in time to see Scott and Damien throw a comically large switch connected to a system of pulleys. The pulleys drop an anvil onto a seesaw, which launches a bowl of pasta high into the air, from whence it comes plummeting down to land in the middle of a meticulously set candlelit dinner.
I am screaming right
Spatula, you Terminator, what is the meaning of this?
I don't remember.
I forgot. I remember, though. We concocted this elaborate scheme to remind you of something you'd forgotten. Love. We parent-trapped you, bros. You're in the parent trap. What our convincingly robotic friends are trying to say, CP Ulysses, is that we can achieve so much more by befriending the monsters than by destroying them. My time amongst the organics, while unpredictable, distressing, and cartoonishly violent, has also taught me about empathy, friendship, and horny. Did he just say ooh? I will not allow you to destroy these monsters, because by destroying them, the only ones you are really destroying, besides them, are yourselves.
Calculating.
Could it be? You are truly that much more advanced than us simple machines who crave only violence? Yes,
If I had a heart, it
Well.
would be beating.
that settles it then. From this day forth, we will wage a ruthless campaign of friendship. Everyone begin rejoicing at once. Hell yeah, you love rejoicing. Gain +2 fun and +1 charm, and a whole lot of new mechanical friends. Alright.
Sure.
I don't know what to do. Do I want thick goth queen? Do I want robo boy? Do I want to go stag?
Okay.
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. Say, you want to be my summer fling?
This has been
You know what?
joyful.
We did it, boys! We're in! It's a perfect end to a perfect vacation ever.
I could see a love arc happening.
Meteor shower was amazing. You discussed Joy's enemies from past seasons. You pointed out the flaws of their master plans, and Joy inquired how you'd defeat the Coven yourself if you had to. Conversation quickly evolved from there to some sort of hot role-playing session. No joke, Joy apparently is a really big thing for villains. Locked in an intense battle, could be said you both won. I feel good. I feel good about that. But you knew it, those weeks were gone. Felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there. On that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. All my friends around the campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start.
Welcome to a streamer version of the credit song. Thanks for playing Monster Camp. What did you like the most about it? Will
What?
you review it? I am the bringer of a message just for you. Oh, live stream.
We did it. We did it. We got the goth girl ending.
It's a pinky promise.
Twist. Yeah.
It won't strike you down.
No robo booty. Not this time.
We won't bother you down the line. You will monetize. Streaming Monster Camp. You won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp. You'll be just fine. Streaming Monster Camp. You will monetize. Playing Monster Camp. You'll be just fine. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. You will make your favorite streamer stay a bit better.
Oh my god.
Don't you forget it. Like if making content wasn't hard enough to worry about this stuff, like losing all your revenue or getting your third strike, but not with Monster Camp. Streaming Monster Camp. You won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp.
This is actually a bop.
You'll be just fine. So now that we're here, my name is Claudia Martinez. Oh yeah.
Hold on, was someone just drinking
I made
bees?
most of the music for the game. What did you think of it? Come on, just go and buy it. Please buy it, Dolly and Diamond have me looked up writing songs for Pentagram, and they won't let me go until we sell 1 million copies. Streaming Monster Camp.
You heard them.
You won't get a strike.
Go, buy the game.
Playing Monster Camp. You'll be just fine. Say goodbye to the streamer version of the credit song.
Goodbye, streamer version of the credit song.
Streaming Monster Camp.
They're all so gay.
You'll
Beautiful,
be
isn't
just
it?
fine.
Well, we did it. We just unlocked Ko-Fi Beast Relax Less Study 2. Outstanding. Meta shop, what? What? Hey players. Oh my god. What?
And his name is John C.
Narrator is ripped. What the fuck? Hey player, it's me, the better shopkeeper. This is your first time in my little shop, huh? Don't worry, I'll explain how this works. Narrator is now John Cena. Here in the meta shop, we don't accept money. We buy and trade with summer memories instead. Learn summer memories every time you encounter a new event, outcome, secret ending, or a special thing in Monster Camp. What are special things, you ask? Well, trust me, you'll know one when you see one. Don't fret, you also get some memories just for finishing games, so don't feel pressured. You can spend your memories here to unlock the tutorial guide, new outfit packs, gallery content, and drinks, which you can access in Juan's free drinks drinking game mode. Monster Camp truly is the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? Oh, on top of that, if you've already played Monster Camp before, you'll get your corresponding summer memories retroactively for what you've already achieved. Aren't we nice? What are you waiting for? Either buy something or get busy playing the game. Right, moat. What? Oh my god. The cat pack. Get this outfit pack to turn summer camp into a feline celebration of the best cat ever. This cat is the cat. Back to the 80s. Ooh. Maze Man. Everyone cosplays the great renowned, coincidentally created by beautiful glitch arcade game Maze Man. Info manual base. I don't need that. The Yeehaw pack. Howdy partner. You ready for some good old Wild West adventures? Ravi Monster. Oh. Pizza Girl's got Pizza Girl? Hold on, I missed Pizza Girl? Fuck, I pretty much have to get this. Remember, no refunds. Fridge playable character. Fairy Tales outfit pack. Savage Sea outfit pack. Drinking game mode. Free drinks. Interesting. Okay, see you next time. I got Modius. Gallery. Oh god. Oh. Look at how nice that is. Look at how nice that is. Oh. Love it. Alright, we're just kind of going through things now. Hold on. Ooh. And oh, 107, 0, and 25. Oh, wow. Love log variations. You know what? I feel pretty good about having gotten that success, so I think one run should do it for the night. Tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? Dead Space. Dead Space is tomorrow. And then this weekend, you know, got the normal reading on Sunday, League on Sunday. This Saturday, gonna try and figure out how to do a variety short horror game stream. I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. I don't think I have anything else. Do I? No, probably not. Alright, well, thank you guys for coming, and I'll see ya around. Alright, bye. Bye. Ah.